We do judo, jiu-jitsu, and wrestling the way it ought to be. That's our logo, and the common belief that hopefully all of you realize that there really is no difference between it all. You got 2 arms, 2 legs, and a head, and grappling is grappling. And that's the fundamental belief, and that's one of the reasons that we got behind Freestyle Judo. Now, I like to make a correction. There is no such thing as Freestyle Judo. There is Judo, which happens to be a form of Jiu-Jitsu, and then there is the rule set of Freestyle Judo. So I always like to go and make that distinction on things. So you probably heard Steve say that again. So we don't want to advertise that we're teaching to get better, different. However, a few things do have added to this because Freestyle Judo now has the ability to do no-gi competition, which is something that is relatively new. And very rarely judo plus one, very rarely take off the gi and ever do anything. So, show of hands, how many of you guys have wrestled before? That makes it easy. We got most of everybody who've done this, and all of you guys have rolled around and done BJJ before. So, let's do a show of hands. Everybody flat. Hold them. How many thumbs do you see? 2. You're doing it wrong. If you put your hands together like this and you see 2 thumbs, you're doing it wrong. Cover the thumb. This is called wrestler's grip. Sometimes referred to as gable grip. Okay? Get used to this. It doesn't matter if you're using gi or no gi. When you put your hands together like this, it's stronger. If you put them together like this, you pull them apart. You put them together like this, it hooks. You can't do it. So when you're doing a clinch, and when you're getting in here, hook it like this. Now you got it. So, everything really is the same in Freestyle Judo with the gi as there is without gi. Except the fact you're not wearing the gi. So you got to go and learn a few of the other clinches, so to speak. Okay? We're all pretty used to that, but one of the things that I want to emphasize is the ability to get Kuzushi, the off-balance portion. That's what makes the judo really fun. Okay? And we're used to grabbing gis and holding them like this, and hopefully you hold with the bottom 3 fingers, okay, and use the other 2 fingers to go and feel where your opponent is, okay? If you've been doing judo for a bit of time, you'll also realize that it's a lot easier to throw somebody when they're moving, okay? So we're moving, and we're dancing, and we're moving lightly, and we're moving with them. And the whole goal is to get somebody to make a bigger circle. Big circle, big circle. Okay? Now we're used to doing this. We'll get a grip like this. We might get a little bit higher depending on what we're doing. Okay? Now we make a circle. Make a bigger circle, and hopefully his feet are a little bit wider when we've done this. How does that translate to no gi? Here comes the fun. Ready? The common ways of doing this, you've seen it before. How do wrestlers grapple? Well, they do it just like we've been doing it here. Okay? Now, everybody has a tendency to pull down a little bit more when they do this. Okay? Judo players have a tendency to stand up a little bit straighter. I'm kind of used to play. I've done both. I've wrestled, I've done judo, so I'm trying to adopt more of a modified stance. So I'm more like this. And the whole goal is bend at the knees, not the back. Okay? As everybody knows, you bend over like this, they're going to shuck you down, spin behind you, do all kinds of things. But here, we bend the knees, we got the back straighter. You can still move, you can still do all of your judo techniques that you want. And this translates to like a head up, like this. Now, you want to be able to move your opponent. Same thing. Little circle, big circle. Little circle, big circle. Now look, I've just set him up for a throw. I'm in position right here, and I go. Get your partner, try it out. Try to dance with this. Okay?
Now, whoever's being an Uchi, be nice with him. Give him a big step so he can actually go in there and follow up with it. Okay? You take turns with it, you know? Exaggerate your steps. Nice. Yep. So, and switch to the left side if you will. Left-handed grip works. Got that grip. Whatever you want to do. Give me a second, I want to try it. So, right here, you say step inside, right here a little bit. Pull me around. Boom. There you go. Whatever you need. Boom, there you go. Good. Okay, everybody feeling pretty good with that? It's simple stuff. We do it all day long with the gi. Now we're going to do it without the gi for a little bit. Okay? Other moving grip. Overhook, underhook. You don't want to move back. We were just doing this, weren't we? Okay? Same thing. Pummeling from here. All of that's the same. What do we call pummeling and various other grip fighting in judo? Anybody know the name for that?
Trying to move forward.
Kumikaka. That's your grip fighting. I meant to do that before while I still had D top on, but I forgot. Okay? So we're playing around in judo. We got our gis on. He grabs my sleeve. I don't like it. I pull it away. I break the grips. I'm doing this, trying to get a dominant position. That's all kumikaka. Same thing here. Okay? We were just doing the same type of thing. But remember, we still want to go in and fit in to go get a grip. Let's go. It's still judo. They still want you to go and react quickly for it. So again, we're moving around, we switch to overhooks, underhooks. Oh. Okay? Yeah. So try it. All right, let's go. Take it. Good. Okay. Stepped over the top. Let's try not to muscle it. Let's make it smooth. Let's make it smooth and fluid. Okay? So. That's right. Yes. How do you practice break off?
With the gi, a lot of times if you're doing a lot, your partner's pulling it up, you're doing the whole throw.
Looks like this. Okay, we grab out, we come out here, we're moving around, we're looking to get a good grip, we're going in for throws, boom, boom. Okay? Techniques like that. Make sense? What you also see is some of the techniques that are typically traditionally thought of as wrestling techniques. Okay? So I'm coming in here, and I love teaching this at my school. We teach this all the time. I teach the simple wrestling duck under. Okay? And this is Kuzushi. This is Kuzushi. I'm pushing down right here. And as I push down, he doesn't like it. And what does he want to do? He wants to push it back the other way. And when he pushes it back the other way, boom, I come through. And I launch myself up this way. I look up at the sky. You ever seen the Saturday Night Live skit where the little girl goes supersonic? This is what you do. You push it down here, and supersonic. Okay. You go through, you come up, and as you're coming up, you're shucking his head down. Takedown. It's Takedown. That's all we did. Push him here, duck under here, shuck him down, and lift if you wish. If you're strong and young and still do that, if you're old, wherever. Into our neck.
Hands up.
Try it out. Advance. Boom. There you go. You pawn. You win. Take it. Where are you grabbing? Grab him high. He won't like it. He'll go. You laugh. Head wrestling coach at OSU teaches that.
Right. You okay?
Okay?
Go, approach.
Pop it down. Pop it down.
That's right.
There you go. Good.
Yeah.
Now, watch real quick here.
Yes. And?
Everybody, take a look real quick here. When you're grabbing at the elbow,
And?
hand just like this. Boom, boom. And as you push in, you lift it.
Oh, that's what I want.
Okay? I'm shucking him down, chest out, head close to the body here. Okay? And from here you can do your Sasai Komiyashi, take a Guruma, up and lift. Various ways to do that. So, it's not hard. It's really simple. Don't make it any harder than it needs to be. Perfect. Remember, this is kumikata, okay? I like to grab it here, but you know what? If I grab it here, that's under. That works.
As long as I can get it.
As long as you can get the arm up, but make it work for you. Make it work for you. Okay? There you go.
Is knee on belly illegal in freestyle judo? It is,
You
right?
can't just
Right,
do
but
that.
if you put your knee up on them though,
they're not gonna stop it unless you're trying.
you're really trying to smash them.
Right.
Okay.
So everything I'm showing you today is legal in freestyle judo tournament matches. We've got overhook, underhook. We don't necessarily like it. We start switching over to here. Now what else can we do? There are also things such as arm drags. Remember those? Okay? This falls into definition of Jiu-Jitsu 101. Okay, puts an arm up here. I don't like it. Boom, grab it here. Go behind. To the other side. Boom, chop it in. Go behind. Grab him. Take him down. High Toshi. Okay, this is basic common judo. Nothing magical about it. It's just unfortunate that when we're so used to working with these, we forget that we can do these moves. Okay? And again, you can do that with a gi in judo. Nothing wrong with that. So, try that out a little bit. Grab some, do a little kumikata. Move with your opponent. Okay, take him a little bit. Do some arm drags. Arm drag to get behind him. Boom, get behind him. Tani Toshi if you wish. Okay? Now what? From there, boom. Yeah. Uranagi. Back suplex. Get some sort of grip. Okay? Now the whole key to that, we sorry for a second here. Okay? We just bow to each other. We're standing over here, and what they're trying to do is they're trying to keep the wrestlers from going, hey! Okay? And they also, well, my preference here, I hate seeing this. Okay? How many times have you seen that? In MMA, in the octagon. Okay? So, you got to take some sort of grip, whether you with the gi or without a gi. Doesn't matter. So, we've got some sort of clinch, an overhook, underhook. I do an arm drag. Boom. Ready? Now I can grab.
I have a question.
Sure.
So, like the arm drag, if he goes to reach,
would it count if you're grabbing two arms on, or it's like you go for each one? Is this considered like grip?
That would be fine.
Okay.
Okay, the rule of thumb.
This is kind of loose to make some contact.
Yeah, it is a loose rule. Go make contact. If you start off and you grab here first, you're pretty safe. Okay? If you grab here first, boom. Now you can take it. Okay?
So if I go hold the arm, then I go for the whole
Perfect.
What you can't do
is that.
Exactly. You can't go, hey!
you have to have a hold.
Which is something I used to love to do with the kids when they first hit. Bing. So, and unfortunately, I work with a lot of black belts too. So, learn to sprawl. Learn to sprawl if you haven't done so already. So, the next thing I'd like to go and emphasize is some of the throwing techniques. Okay, so we're used to doing throwing techniques from a regular grip. Remember now, we're going to be doing from this position or this position. Well, if I start a throwing technique from this position and I go in for a basic hip throw, what do I have? What throw is this? Koshi Guruma! It's Koshi Guruma. That's the first throw I teach the guys. Pit belt. I know, the first throw I teach too. Japanese term in a Yeah, so it's Koshi Guruma, okay? So you get it right here, you're already set up for it. So we did this earlier, okay? Remember, we're here, okay? We're going now to hip throw. Goshi, Ukigoshi, depending on how far you get your hips in, okay? What's the difference between Goshi and Ukigoshi? That's true, that is true. But when you're asked for that Sankyu test or that Shodan test,
The Japanese
placement with the hip. Basic placement with the hip. Yeah. So let's go get have a little bit more fun with it. Okay. So anybody remember? I don't know the Japanese term for this one, so you can give me a ding. But there probably is one. Okay. What is this? In wrestling? Or, huh? It's an underhook. What's he have on me? He's got me a wizard. Okay? So, this works. We can play from this position. There's nothing wrong with it. Boom. Now he's trying to shut me down. I'm trying to get here. Boom. Okay, this is great. Foot sweeps. Okay, we're moving around now. I grab an arm here. I come step in. What am I set up for right now?
Uchimata.
Uchimata. Come straight up between the legs with it. Try it out.
Short legs.
I hate Uchimata too. I got you. I have to make my Uchimata.
Yeah.
You got to modify it to that.
I think it weakens my trailing, my forcing leg. I put right here. There's no way I'm getting any leverage there.
Get under more. Tap you in one. Here. Get your foot in here. Make it hip throw. That's how my coach loved Hanigoshi Uchimata. Maybe do it. Just make it
There's Hani, Gari, and Uchimata. It's like the same
interesting. It's here. Yeah.
That's exactly what I was teaching him. He says, I don't care. I had a Russian guy I used to go up against. He called it Uchimata. It was more of a Hanai.
Uh-huh.
And he didn't matter when he called it.
Doesn't matter. Boom! Yeah.
So that's,
Uchimata is just a short Haragoshi.
yeah.
You don't need your gloves.
So,
Yeah, sorry, I can't do that.
that's fine. So, feel good with that? Everybody fine with that? Nothing new, nothing different. Okay? Remember, practice on your left side too.
What?
Now let's get more fun now, okay? I've got the underhook, okay? I'm a little short guy, I got short legs, okay? I can't do Takedown and make it work. It never was. It might work for him, might work for you. Us little guys ain't gonna work. Okay?
Works for me.
So you get in here, you go in for that Uchimata, and boom. Again,
Where does your body weight change you as far as this?
I'm coming in here for Uchimata. Catch it here. And as he's resisting the other direction, okay, I all of a sudden just change position. And take him this way. And scoop it.
We've been dragging through.
Yep. Now, you okay? Okay, sorry.
It's your whole area. That's what I was talking about. Stand up and bake, so.
Oh, no. Don't worry, we're not going to kick you.
No. I do the same. I stand every time. I stand up every time.
I like my face the way it is. That's why I do that. That's why I don't get out here to go punching. Okay? So again, catching in here, kicking up, and then you just scoop it down here. What throw is that?
So legs pointing. Legs pointing throw. Japanese.
Ochi Gari, Kochi Gari.
Kochi.
I call it Kochi Gari Makikomi. Okay, in fact, beginning of my class, your 10 feet out wide, okay, I have everybody do this. Boom, boom. And then pass the card. Okay? That's how, we don't spend time rolling and bashing the mat and slapping the mat each class. Okay?
Just like you did.
But I do for that? Okay, well, if we're doing this in real life, if it's a real no-gi competition, I'm going to have a hand here or something like this. I'm going to kind of shuck him down as he reacts. You go all the way through. Okay? And this is a...
Your Makikomi's on the leg.
Yeah. Now, notice, elbow on the outside. Okay, I'll do it again. Let's grab some of my towel here. Thanks, Dr. Nick. Okay? It's easy to demonstrate this in the tall guys. Feet out wide, okay? I'm going to shuck him down, and as he comes up, he was a good uki for me. It felt bad. Okay? But I started changing my practice warm-ups, especially with my kids. Okay? Why should I
And
spend
the guy on the bottom has an absolute
15,
great
20 minutes
shampoo.
in a warm-up in class doing this? These mats have been beaten enough. They don't need to be beaten. Okay? So I teach everybody now, one person stands up, the other person grabs here, boom. The guy slaps the mat, both hands. And then he gets back up, scoots back about a foot or two, and we do it again. Boom, boom. We go all the way down the mat, the other person comes all the way back to the other. Okay? Do it to the left and to the right. Try that out. Okay. Grab the hand, shuck, shoot, boom. Okay? Remember, grab the hands first, or hand in the head, or something like that. Shuck, shoot, boom. Pass the guard. Finish it with passing the guard. Boom, boom. There we go. As he reacts, hook it, boom. Nah, just left an after now. Come on. We know what you're going to do.
That's the habit. A little more force.
And try to both the left and the right.
Yes.
And as he reacts, one motion, Scott, one motion. One motion. Scoop. Scoop. Good. Beautiful.
Head position. Probably the inside.
That's
More.
There you go.
Like that. Or do I want to slide past that the first time?
I'm taking it
You want it?
here, straight through here. And I'm
Okay,
turning,
you really are.
I'm
Okay.
turning my body. I'm putting the whole body into it. Okay? Feel that. Now, this throw, if done even half-assed, is 2 points. 2 point takedown. Okay, so we've got, I'm sorry, Yuko. Okay?
Jiu-Jitsu guys, 2 points.
I'm a wrestler, it's 2 points. Okay, freestyle judo, you're gonna get at least 2 points out of that. If he makes a big slash, you might even be able to get a knee bomb. Okay, because landing first on the butt, but rolling straight to that back and hitting hard, Yeah, you'll fake out the referee.
So why not 4 points?
You can get it easily, get a 4 point out of it.
If you get hard enough.
Yeah, if you get it hard enough. Remember, what is an econ? Okay, is force, speed, and control largely on the back.
Right.
Okay, if it's missing one of those three, if it's missing one of those three things, then it's just 4 points. If he lands on the butt and kind of rolls there, well, you're going to get 2 points out of it. Okay, my point is you can at least get 2 points out of it. He might catch you in the guard, but
And if I tangle
But,
and I'm
but
just
all-
dragging him down, that would be 1 point.
let's clarify something.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm playing here. I put both hands behind my head and shuck into the mat and spin behind it. No points.
Okay.
Great street fight. Great Muay Thai. No points. Okay? Street fight, yeah, knee him in the head as he's going down. Make sure he doesn't get back up. Okay? A wonderful, wonderful, wonderful technique that we can't do anymore in IJF judo, but it's perfectly legal in freestyle. And it works really good when you're doing no gi. Uchi mata, kabisu gaishi. An ankle pick. Again,
What was the Japanese term?
kabisu gaishi. Kabisu gaishi. Yes, it does. So, again, you can get this just if you play. I'm playing underhook, he's playing whizzer, okay? In wrestling, high school wrestlers do this, but they just kick the leg out and grab it. Because this is judo. You okay? Oh, you're still doing that. Okay, I want to shuck it around here. Pull him this way. Remember, judo's all about circles. I make the small circle, he makes the big circle. Boom. Go in for the Uchimata. Redirect. Come up with the leg. Try that out.
I'll try not to put my hand up like that.
Did I hurt him?
Part of my shorting. I don't think
I was asking about
get up. So if I'm down like this, you're up, and I want to get up, I might kick right here, block me. So that's the kind of stuff.
Yeah.
They actually make us do a bunch of
Rules for doing that.
If we don't get up there, we're going to do a bunch of drills.
Okay.
So it's just a
No problem. So go ahead here. I'm gonna. You catch the underhook on me. Okay. Boom. Catch that. Boom. Take it. There you go.
Yeah.
And if it's sambo or if it's a street fight, finish it off with a leg lock.
So freestyle don't do leg lock.
No.
That's so much fun.
I've been talking to Steve.
Okay, that was a great open division. That's a great setup right into a V-bar. It's not really going to be great.
No, it's not. These people count better.
Yeah.
We play leg locks at our class. We play what we call fewer holds bar
One doesn't hurt, the other one's bad. It's not really long.
Now let me. Can you roll with me?
Okay, fair.
Okay. So I'm gonna roll you to the side here. So he comes in here. He shoots for my leg. I sprawl on top of him and get in this position here. Notice I'm going to get my wrestler's grip, my gable grip. I put my head here and roll him over and spin to the top. Perfect. This is no problem with this. Okay, I've got an arm. I can't take the head and roll with the head. If I got the arm, we roll it. We got him right here, and we can hold him down to Saikomi.
You can also make something attack.
And you can make somebody tap. Exactly. So, questions, comments?
Same thing if you had like shot a half.
Half Nelson or quarter Nelson here. Okay. Once again, as long as he has a place to go, it's perfect. I love this. He's shooting for he's trying to grab my leg. I come under here, pull him through. Even if as he's coming through, I even like to catch the bicep and come under him. Perfect. Quarter Nelson, love it. Okay? Just remember to be safe. The referee's worried about too much pressure on the head. As long as you just think to keep it closer to the neck, it's okay. I'm deliberately pushing down at the head here, then people will start to wonder, okay. But the other key thing is if he has a place to roll and get through, safely.
Good footage?